What the hell? Mr. Hurricane, I didn't think you played Call of Duty. I don't. This gameplay you're watching here from Black Ops 2 is from 6 months ago, and it's been sitting on my desktop for the past 6 months, and I have done nothing with it until this point. And so I'm here to do a commentary over Call of Duty, and I'm not going to talk about Call of Duty Ghosts, because what's the point of me talking about the new Call of Duty game when I haven't really played much Black Ops? I've liked Call of Duty quite a bit in the past. The one I enjoyed the most, I'm not saying this one is the highest quality. This one is, in a lot of people's minds, the worst Call of Duty. But I love playing Modern Warfare 2. And maybe it was because I was one of those guys who got 1,000 kills with the Thumper. But I just had fun on there with my friends, and that's why I enjoyed it. And I guess I can't tell what glass is. But Call of Duty, I liked it, but it's kind of died off with me, although I do watch Call of Duty commentaries every now and then, and I do get the urge to play, but the main reason why I don't play Call of Duty has less to do with my friends not playing anymore and the gameplay being very casual. It's really just about the connection for me, because to me one of the most important things, and maybe the most important thing to me, is how well the game is played from a network standpoint. How well is the connections? And Call of Duty is a Twitch shooter, we all know that. Gunfights don't last very long, and a little bit of lag, a little bit of delay can really throw off entire games, and that's what's deterred me from Call of Duty. I like playing the game. I don't mind the casual gameplay. It's a good change of pace from other games I play. I've enjoyed Battlefield, Gears of War. That's what I'm playing right now, Gears of War Judgment, but the online, it's lacking. There's only like 6 maps in the game, and kind of feeling the urge to play something else. I'm not gonna lie, I've had the urge to go out and get a used copy of Black Ops 2, and this gameplay here, I got it because I had Redboxed it when the game came out, and I have some coupons I've used. So maybe I'll Redbox it again because I have some more. But I like playing Call of Duty when I got it from, oh look, migrating host, more connection issues. But when I got Call of Duty from Redbox, I had the idea, like, I'm not going to buy this game, I'll Redbox it to get my fix over and done with. And for a while, I'm like, I might cave and buy this game. But that was when I was playing really well, when the game was just fresh. I played like the first couple days it was out. And then I got hit in the face with some connection issues and some laggy games, and that was enough for me to bring it back to Redbox. And I think I've played it one time since at someone else's house. So Call of Duty, I was able to stay away from it this year basically for the most part, and I was kind of having this thought, like, which Call of Duty is going to be the one that doesn't break the previous game's selling record. And I'm not sure how well Black Ops 2 has done with sales in reference to Modern Warfare 3 and prior, but I'm assuming they've done very well, and they are hyping now Call of Duty Ghosts. Usually the game is out for 6 months, and they spend the next 6 months talking about the new game, so you get a year out of each game basically, 6 months before it's out, 6 months after, and there's some DLC out, and you know, I wouldn't mind playing some Call of Duty. I'll see how this video does. Maybe I'll Redbox it again and give it a shot to play, but I don't know. I mean, Call of Duty, I like the gameplay. I don't mind that it's casual. I can deal with, you know, a lot of stuff that Call of Duty throws at you. But the lag, man, the lag is what's deterred me. It's like 2013. In like 4 seconds, I could be driving and I could have a GPS pinpoint my exact location, and I gotta deal with like lag on Call of Duty. I know it's in no way comparative technological things, but just saying, my standards are up a little bit because I don't want to deal with that crap. I don't want to deal with the BS. So when I play a game like Gears of War Judgment, and I've literally been able to count on my one hand, I have 2 hands, but I can count on one hand and basically say that I've only had a few games where lag impacted anything. Whereas Call of Duty, I could go on one night and I could find a whole mess of issues. But I don't know. Do you guys still play Call of Duty? My friends, actually one of my friends I hang out with quite a bit, he has been playing Call of Duty. I think he recently traded it in, but he felt more obligated to play the game because he was one of the people that bought COD Elite when the game was brand new. So he kind of felt obligated, didn't want to throw his money down the drain like that, get a little bit of play out of it, and then trade it in. And I never bought Call of Duty Elite. Obviously, I haven't played any of the DLC, but you know, I had fun when the game was out. Played a little zombies, mostly multiplayer. That's when I was streaming. I was streaming some Black Ops 2, having a good time. This is one of my better games. I've never been a great Call of Duty player. This final score is like 61-10. I have another one on my channel that's like, I don't remember. But this is on my Let's Play channel, just to throw a commentary up and to finally use this gameplay. I just let it sit for 6 months. I'm like, eventually I'm going to do a commentary, and, well, I'm doing it now 6 months later after the fact. And now we have next gen talk, and Call of Duty Ghosts is going to have information in, I believe, a week or so when the new Xbox is revealed, and they're going to talk about Call of Duty. That's going to be on the next generation, I'm assuming. And that's pretty cool. I mean, Call of Duty 4 was the game that started everything here on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, and they're going to want to do something great with Ghosts, and I'm sure it'll be a good game. Like, I don't think Call of Duty is a bad game at all. I just think it's not for everybody, and it appeals mostly to a casual crowd. And I've played almost every Call of Duty game, and I don't even really consider like Call of Duty 1 through 3 to be in this entire family of Call of Duty games. They changed everything when COD 4 came out. And I have played every Call of Duty in order since Call of Duty 4 anyway, and I've enjoyed the multiplayer. And I remember I still remember my first game ever of Call of Duty 4 was like, I think it was like Crash, or not Crash, I don't remember the map, but you know, it was like a 20 and 20 game, and I'm like, damn, this is the most fun ever, this is the greatest game. And I played, what was next? World at War. I didn't care for that one, but then they released Modern Warfare 2, and I had a lot of fun on that game, and that's the one I've played the most, had the most kills on, prestige the most, and used a lot of noob tube. That's probably why I enjoyed using playing that game, because I embraced half the faults in there. Like, I was running TAR 21 with Danger Close, and I would pray that we would play, oh god, I can't remember the map now. It had tunnels. That's all I remember. It wasn't Wasteland. That map was terrible. Worst map in the series. I forget which one it was, but man, I didn't do one-man army tubing, but I did my fair share of thumping and noob tubing. And I didn't even get like a medal or a ribbon or anything. Or what do you get, those player card things when you get kill milestones? Well, that's one of the things I like about Call of Duty. It always give me something to do, but it just got to a point where it was like, I'm having more fun and more focus going for challenges than just playing a game of domination, or demolition was our game mode. I started playing that mostly in Modern Warfare 2. I carried over into a little bit of Black Ops. I only played Black Ops for like a month, and then I played Modern Warfare 3 for a few, but demolition was my game because I love planting and defusing bombs, and it was a longer game mode, so you can get some higher kill counts than that. And at this point in the commentary, I'm literally just trying to think of different things to talk about because this game is long, and maybe now I understand why a lot of Call of Duty commentaries aren't about the gameplay, because there's only so much you can talk about. I haven't even done a Call of Duty commentary in like 6 months. But yeah, maybe you'll see a little bit of COD coming to my channel if I go Redbox it or pick it up used from somewhere. I have urges to play it, but I suppressed the urge this year with Redbox. So that was 6 months ago. Like, I was really excited. I was almost tempted. The first night the game was coming out at midnight, I'm like, I have the ability right now to go pick it up from GameStop. And I didn't do it. And actually, like 8 months before the game was coming out, I told one of my friends, like, I'm not getting this game. And he's like, yeah, I've heard that before. I'm like, oh yeah? Well, if I get it, I'll buy your copy. And he actually texted me when the game was coming out that night. And I'm like, I'm not getting it. Not happening. And I got it through Redbox, and I was able to stick to my word. I don't know, though. Call of Duty, I have fun playing it, but, man, that's one of those games that just frustrates the hell out of you. And it's lag. I hate lag. I don't want to deal with it, man. Like, why should I have to deal with lag? If it played as well as Modern Warfare 2 did for most of the time, then I would be okay with it. I wouldn't be fully satisfied, but I've played too many games with good connections to be just okay standing pat with the way Call of Duty handles theirs. And, well, it's been shown that people are going to play the game regardless, so why put the money and the effort into a better experience in that department if it's not even going to really matter. But, yeah, that's what happens when you're not in the casual demographic there and you have higher standards. But what do you guys think? Would it be cool to bring a little Call of Duty to my channel? I'm not sure what exactly I would do. I have never really done much with zombies, but from I don't have much of an understanding, so I'm not going to say from my understanding, but I think zombies is best played with a team, and I don't have friends that play Call of Duty. They've way moved on past this game, waiting for Battlefield 4 now, because, you know, it hasn't come out yet. They can't be disappointed by a game that's not out yet, which immediately gives it the advantage over any game that's currently out, because we're never content. We're always looking for something new, something that isn't out yet. and it's just a vicious cycle that's never going to end. And man, the lightning strike though, this, if I get back into Call of Duty and play a little bit, this kill streak setup here, I don't want to change it at all. I think I had UAV, the hunter killer drone, and the lightning strike. Like, why would you want to use anything else? That's like the best kill streaks in the whole game right there. Yeah, look at that UAV. Before you know, you got the lightning strike, and before you know it, you're back at it because the things stack and you get all these points. Score streaks still in the pick 10 system. I like what Treyarch does with their kind of mechanics and concepts in the game, but I've always preferred the feeling of an Infinity Ward game over the Treyarch games. I mean, I played Black Ops 2 for like 5 days from Redbox, played Black Ops for like a month, and I've played the Infinity Ward ones for much longer. I just prefer those ones, although I think Treyarch does cater to its community better. But yeah, I wonder what they're going to do with Call of Duty Ghosts. I'll stay up on the news. I mean, I don't mind watching Call of Duty and knowing about the game. I'll probably play Call of Duty Ghosts. I might even get the game. I don't even know what's going to happen. But 61 and 10, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.